Hey everyone, I'm coming at you with a brand new video, and you know what that means, a brand new background. Today we've got some beautiful flowers, so please enjoy. And I want to tell you a story about how a single book, how a single author led to me finding my soulmate. And you're probably wondering, Myth, how the heck does that happen? Well, stay tuned and let me tell you. It all begins in middle school, a time where most people are building social skills and making friends. Well, you see, I was in the library. I was looking through the books, and there was a book that I absolutely loved that no one else had ever heard of, called Keys to the Kingdom by Garth Nix. And I read every single one of those books, and I didn't even get a chance to finish it because the final books hadn't come out yet. Now I was always on the lookout for it, and then eventually it faded off into memory. Now at the same exact time that I was reading this book, somewhere else in the world, there was a girl going to her middle school library and also falling in love with her own book. And that is where our story begins, because 10 years later, I met this girl, and we were talking about how I was writing a book, just starting out, and what our favorite books were. And both of us said our favorite books, and then I brought up this book that I had almost forgotten about, this series that I had fell in love with as a kid, but had never gotten a chance to finish. And you know what? She told me that there was exactly the same type of book for her, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is fate. We both had the same kind of middle school book that we fell in love with. Wouldn't it be freaking crazy if it was by the same author too? And wouldn't you have it, it was written by Garth Nix as well. The book she fell in love with was Sabriel. Now, that book is one of his first books, his first series ever, and that is just fate to me. It brought us together. We were both freaking going crazy about how in middle school, in different parts of the world, we had fallen in love with a book written by the same author. And what are the chances of that happening? So I thought that was just a really funny, cute story. And that's not the end of it, because now what we've done is bought each other the entire series. I bought her the Keys to the Kingdom series, and she bought me the entire Sabriel series. And it's a long one. Both of them are like 7 books long. And we're gonna start reading each other's and kind of see how it goes, tell each other our thoughts. But after reading just the prologue, I can tell you right now, Garth Nix has a way with prologues. He has a way to get you hooked into the story, and I am already loving it and excited to bring it to you. I thought the next book I would review is Sabriel by Garth Nix. And I think it's just a beautiful story how this author and this book kind of built a closer bond between me and my girlfriend. Now, is that fate or is that love? Both of us having similar values, similar likes and dislikes, just resulting in that? Or is it fate? Maybe it's a little bit of both. With that, I'll leave the question to you on what your favorite book was when you were growing up in middle school, and maybe you'll meet someone too who had the similar interests. Anyways, talk to you later. Have a good day. Tell a good story. Bye.